I will not believe this. I'm heading out on a rainy Sunday evening to actually get in a once-a-month grocery shopping haul. Sorry, I saw a large shadow in that tree and I thought maybe it was another bear. So Jaden and Zion and I are sneaking out to go to a nearby city to hopefully hit an Aldi. Aldi is going to close in less than 2 hours, but I've got just a super list. You will be so proud of me for how planned out this month is. So we're going to go shopping now. Don't mind me, just getting 30 loaves of bread. To this cart that's filling up. They have a 4th of July deal on ground beef, so it's only $2.29 a pound, which is great because I have a lot of ground beef recipes this month. So we are just going through and rebagging everything now. Well, friends, we did it. We went out, we snuck out to go do a once-a-month grocery shopping haul. Actually, everything that I needed at Aldi. And when we checked out of Aldi, we had 4 carts full. It only took me about 30 minutes this evening to get everything we needed. Again, I had a really nice tight list and everything cooperated. So in about 30 minutes, all the shopping was done. It is a holiday weekend and it was raining, so the store was not that busy. That helped also. Now, it probably took us as long to check out as it did for me to do all my shopping, but again, got everything that I needed at Aldi, and then what I didn't get at Aldi, I went over to a Walmart and finished up the rest of my list there. So what I've done, if you've been around here for a while, you know that I have not done a large once-a-month grocery shopping haul with a full monthly meal plan in place in quite a while. I'd say at least a good 6 months. We've had our first major move in 10 years and so much going on. Now, since we have moved, I am really close to an Aldi. So I've had to do weekly grocery shopping trips, which those videos are all on this channel. I've had to do those weekly trips to really get to know the store. And I started to think after about my 3rd or 4th trip, my grocery hauls were coming in anywhere from about 120 a week to 180, sometimes a little over 200, but in the middle there. I'd say I probably had an average of 170, don't you think? So that's what my grocery hauls were coming in at Aldi. Now again, that's not household products, but that was all of our food for the week for 9 people. And that's for, most of our meals at home and all of our snacks, all of that. And so that was really good. And I thought, I bet that shopping at Aldi mainly is going to save several $100s a month off my grocery budget. So now this month that I have my nice plan in place and my monthly meal plan in place, and boy, if you like my food hauls and my cooking videos, you are getting ready for a big treat because we are going to cook all this up and you're just going to be so thrilled with me and all my food. So let me tell you what happened. Quick overview is that when I was at Aldi, and I'll just start showing you around here. When I was at Aldi, I spent $400 at Aldi. Now I thought that my total was going to be a little higher, but at checkout it came in at $400. And then I went over to Walmart, and at Walmart I spent about another $220. So this table is largely from Aldi and some Walmart things mixed in. So that means I spent $620 today on my one huge trip for the month. And the way that once-a-month grocery shopping works for me is that I got everything for all of our breakfast, lunches, dinners, and snacks up front now, and in about 2.5 to 3 weeks I will go back to the store for a small trip with anywhere from $100 to $150 cash just to fill in any other perishable items that we may need. I got 20 pounds of bananas today, but in 2.5 weeks, I'm sure we'll need some more bananas, maybe a few more gallons of milk, those kind of things. So I will, of course, video and share that little fill-in trip with you too. So that trip is, again, it just fills in the gaps. And what I'm thinking, at least what's on paper, is I'll probably need $100 in fill-in food-wise, and then I might need up to $50 for household items. My household items budget is separate. I also spent an additional little bit over $200. I'll have to look at my receipt for the bulk of our household items for this month, and that's going to be a separate haul video that'll be up tomorrow. So today we're just going to talk about the food. Again, all of this food came in $620, mostly at Aldi, and I'll just start here. Now, you're like, woman, what is the deal with all this bread? Well, another video that's going to be coming out real soon is I am doing a ton of in advance freezer cooking. And I might as well just turn the camera back around and let you know about that. What I'm going to do, and I'm not going to tell you all my meals today, but you'll get an idea. It's going to be a lot of my favorites, and it's going to be some new recipes too. Plus, it's going to be peanut butter and jellies for the freezer. It's going to be turkey and cheese sandwiches for the freezer. I know a lot of you who've loved doing PB&Js in the freezer have asked me if you can do meat and cheese, and you can. So we're going to do meat and cheese for the freezer. We're going to do some quick and easy beef, bean, and cheese burritos for the freezer. We're going to do a lot of muffins. I'm doing applesauce muffins. I'm doing blueberry muffins. I'm doing cinnamon muffins. We're doing French toast. We're doing pancakes. We're doing a lot for the freezer. And again, that's going to be another video that's going to be up shortly. So you're going to see a lot in bulk here, but a lot of this we are going to cook it up and get it in the freezer because we've got a busy month ahead, and I would rather take a few days now at the beginning of the month and have most of it off my head for the next 4 to 5 weeks than have to fool with it every single week. So again, a lot of these loaves, we will probably, and let's see, I got 30 loaves. So a good 15 loaves to maybe even 20 are going to be sandwiches and French toast and other bread needs in advance for the freezer. And then we'll have about another 10 loaves left. And what I do is I freeze bread. So we'll have 10 loaves that are just frozen that we can pull out when we need them. And then again, about another 20 loaves that are made up between sandwiches and French toast. And if my family has French toast for a weekend, that can be 3 or 4 loaves to have it twice if we did it like a Saturday or Sunday. So anyway, that's the bread, only 99 cents a loaf at Aldi. Just love it. Over here, I've got some blueberries from the freezer. I also have some broccoli because I'm doing chicken broccoli rice casserole twice this month. I got a ton of cheese. Let's see, right here we got 10 pounds. So we got 5 pounds mozzarella, 5 pounds mild cheddar. Again, all of this is going to be for various slow cooker meals, freezer meals, those burritos, and also we have tacos that we're going to have. We're having tacos every Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, this month. So we've got some cheese for that. Watermelons, these seedless watermelons were only $2.99, so I got 2 of those. Strawberries, you know strawberries are in season, so these were like $1.29 a pack, I believe, and so I got a whole case. And then again, with once a month grocery shopping, I know people ask, well, what about fresh fruits and vegetables? Well, we eat our fruits and vegetables that are going to perish quickly. We eat those in the beginning, and then other fruits and vegetables, like let's say apples. Well, an apple, that could be good in a week and a half or 2 weeks from now. So obviously the strawberries and the bananas and the watermelon, those are going quick. Other things can stand the test of time a little bit in the refrigerator. So I've got some Cool Whip too, because I thought be a fun treat for the kids to have some strawberries and Cool Whip. It'll still be healthy with Cool Whip, right? Haha. So what we have here, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 gallons of milk. I'm going to do a lot of baking and cooking. I'm going to use, I don't know, probably 2 gallons of this at least tomorrow. So we are going to go through this milk fairly quickly, and this is one of the items I will need to fill in. Going over here, I got 2 tubs of sour cream. This is from Walmart. 2 tubs of Country Crock. This American cheese. Now I know this is processed cheese. You just have to pick your battles, and this is what I was able to pick up tonight, so I'm just going to keep on moving on with that. I'm going to do turkey and cheese sandwiches, and those will be quick for lunches. I love to go to a store in Virginia called Sharp Shopper, and there is no way I could have fit that in to this month's grocery haul. I don't think it really would have saved me that much this month. Plus, I just didn't have the time. So my energy is worth more than the savings on cheese that I could have had at Sharp Shopper. So I got some garlic. This was 69 cents. I got 4 packs of mushrooms for spaghetti sauce and various spaghetti sauce, and then I'm also going to do beef stroganoff in the slow cooker. It's a real easy version I like to do. I got 2 things of celery, some more onions, and then going over this way, I got a bunch of applesauce, and I'm going to also do some applesauce muffins. So that's the main reason why. I think I'll use about 4, maybe even 5 of these. It just depends on how my recipe goes and how many I'm able to actually do. So some applesauce to eat, some applesauce for the muffins, 20 pounds of bananas. Hello, lots of bananas. I have some bananas in the freezer for banana bread and banana muffins, so these will just be quick scarf downs. I got 10 pounds of apples under there. I got a bag of red potatoes. I got 1 head of lettuce. This will be for our upcoming taco night. It was actually 3 pepperoni sticks. My husband already got one, so that's for him. He likes pepperoni. The zucchini was I want to say this was 99 cents, maybe it was a little more. Click over to the Encouraging Homeschool Mom blog and I'll have the price breakdown. I sit down and do that with my receipt so you can see everything that I got. I got these. These are not on the meal plan. I don't have any purpose for them, but I will use the zucchini in something. I just know I will. We are going to also do homemade pizzas this month. And I got these pepperonis. I'm hoping to do a homemade pizzas 1 day a week, and I'm going to try to go ahead and get my dough ready in advance. So here's some pepperonis for that. Here is the smoked turkey breast from Walmart. This is the larger packs. I got 2 of these so that I can do the turkey and cheese sandwiches. I got 16 ears of corn. We're going to probably have most of this tomorrow, I would think. That would be lots of fun for the holiday. They did not have a big bag of brown rice at Walmart. I already have some brown rice on hand, but for 82 cents a pound, I went ahead and picked up 10 pounds because these are good to have. And you know, if you stick around here, I use rice in a lot of things. Now, look at this 20-pound bag of pinto beans, and we love to do beans, rice, and cornbread. I have it down on our meal plan for this month to at least do it for 2 weekends. Now this 20-pound bag, this is an example of some of the things that I buy in this haul are gonna last beyond this month. So this bag of pinto beans, I bet this is gonna be 3 to 4 months worth of beans here. I could be wrong. You will find out in future hauls. But this 20-pound bag, I think it was about $15, $16, and I thought, well, we'll have extra beans on hand. Now, jumping over here, these flour tortillas, there's 10 in a pack. I got 10 packs. These are for our freezer burritos. I have a business trip later this month I'm going to be gone for 4 days. It'll be Travis and the kids. And so I want to get some things in the freezer that are easy for them. These flour tortillas there's 20 in each pack. I got 4 packs, and this is for every Tuesday to go along with our tacos. Some like hard shells, some like soft shells. Also over here I got, if we can get to it, my big old thing of coffee. And then jumping over this way, I got 2 packs of brown sugar. I will probably only use 1 of these or half of 1 in my baking, but I got them because they were a good price at Aldi. I got 4 of these all-purpose baking mixes for pancakes. I would like to get Naomi working on the griddle tomorrow and have her just make us up a ton of pancakes. So we have at least 4 big pancake breakfasts in the freezer for the month to come. That would be great. And I don't know exactly how many of these we're going to use. We will find out when I do that freezer cooking meal video. I got a big old thing of sugar because that's the honest truth of what's going in some of these muffins. I got some stevia for my coffee. I got 6 or 8. Let's see here. Can I count? 2, 4. I got 6 of these syrups from Aldi, and maple syrup. And I got this for, again, the pancakes and the French toast that we'll have at different times of the month. Now, what's up here is I got 24 of these little taco shells from Aldi. And I just, we might only go through 1 case in the whole month, but I just wasn't sure. Sometimes my husband will just eat taco shells with salsa as like a snack. So again, this is an inexpensive item that I know we're having tacos every week. So 2 big cases of taco shells. Over here, 6 things of peanut butter, 6 things of jelly. Doing a bunch of the peanut butter and jellies ahead for the freezer. I also got some honey. This is going to go in one of the recipes that I'm going to use for the pizza dough. And then we also sometimes like peanut butter and honey sandwiches. 4 containers of oatmeal so we can have oatmeal at least 4 times for breakfast this month. Now over here I've got a whole variety of beans in different cans. We got black beans, we got northern beans, I got kidney beans, also have some diced tomatoes. We're doing chili twice, and also with the tacos, I like to, with my taco meat, I'll mix in a different variety of beans. So at Aldi, it's just so cheap. Some of these are like 49 cents a can, 39 cents, 59 cents. So I got a big variety of beans there. I also got a whole case of corn, and we've got 12 spaghetti sauces. This is from Walmart, this is from Aldi. And hello, 20 dozen eggs. But you know, if you do lots of baking and things like that at home, that eggs go quick. So between these muffins and banana bread and pancakes and other things going on, I bet I'll use a couple dozen during all my cooking when I cook ahead for the month. And then the rest of these we're going to use. And the date on these are August 5th. So we're good to go with that. Tomato sauce. I didn't have any tomato sauce on hand, so I got that at Walmart. Now, you're probably going to laugh because I also bought refried beans in the can. Now I know that I can make homemade refried beans with my giant bag of pinto beans down there. This is honestly just another little sanity saver for me. These were only like $1 and a couple cents a can. And so with all the cooking ahead that I'm doing for the month, if it's one less thing, if I can have some refried beans, since I don't have any already homemade on hand, I'm just gonna give myself grace and open this can and make my family burritos for the freezer. Okay, let's see here. More tomato sauce. I got 3 things of oil for various baking. I cannot stand it when I run out of pan spray, so I got 4 things of pan spray. Then hopping over here, I got some yeast for pizza dough, and then this yeast had actually a recipe for cinnamon rolls on the back. So I thought, oh, well, maybe we'll try that too, especially for when I'm gone for those 4 days. I got 2 things of whole wheat flour. I also got 2 things of cornmeal, and then I got a big case of all-purpose flour from Aldi. There's actually 8 in here. It was only 88 cents per pack of it, and I want to say, yeah, it was 88 cents for 5 pounds. And what I'm gonna try to do is do a mix of whole wheat flour and all-purpose flour and various muffins. We'll see how that goes. Okay, over here I got 2 packs of tea because I like to do a pitcher of tea for the evening for dinner when I can. We got 2 things of ketchup because we are having meatloaf, a thing of Parmesan cheese, and then various spices. So I was out of vanilla, got vanilla. I got another thing of chili powder. That was from Walmart. And then we have garlic powder, cinnamon. I've been out of cinnamon. Onion powder, more cinnamon, more cinnamon, more onion powder, more onion powder. So just some various spices that I like to have on hand. And then looking over this way, I think I showed you guys this. Those are pepperonis. Oh, also got 6 no, I think I got 8 actually. 8 whole grain thin spaghetti packs here for spaghetti, of course. And then let's see. Okay, and then we have the Great Tower of Meat. So what is happening with the Great Tower of Meat is these 2 packs of bacon. This is 2 pounds of bacon, and I'll do this in the oven for like a Saturday morning breakfast. And then this is 3 pounds of bacon, and I thought I would do this up one weekend and we'll just see if it lasts beyond one meal. It might last 2. The boneless, skinless chicken breast at Aldi this week was only $1.69 a pound, but I have more beef on my meal plan this month, obviously, than chicken. So I resisted. Now that I know that Aldi's so awesome and has these chicken deals often, I just got 2 packs. Let's see here. How many pounds? Yeah, this is 4.43, and this is a little over 4. So yeah, 8 pounds is what I needed chicken-wise. And I'm gonna move the chicken for a minute. Oh, come on, chicken, you can do it. Okay, and then with all this hamburger, so all my various beef meals for this month came to about 25 pounds of ground beef. Now that includes, again, spaghetti twice, chili twice, then we're having tacos every Tuesday, so that's 8 beef meals there. And then we're doing stroganoff, so again, a lot of ground beef this month. And this ground beef, it was $2.99. However, Aldi had a 4th of July sale where they had it marked down to $2.29. Now they had a limit of only 4 at the $2.29 price, but that was fine with me because I was even happy with the $2.99 price. So I ended up getting 12 packs at about 2.5 pounds a pack, so well over 24 pounds, but I'm sure I'm going to use this between everything that I'm doing for this coming month. So friends, I know that we have come, we have seen, we have conquered for this huge, large family once a month grocery haul. Now again, in the coming days, there are a lot more videos coming. There's my household supplies haul that'll be out next, and there's also gonna be at least one freezer cooking day. I'm hoping that all my prepping ahead and freezer meals take me one solid day, but it might end up taking 2 with all these muffins that I have planned out. We will just see how this goes, so be looking for all those videos. Also, be sure to subscribe to the Encouraging Homeschool Mom newsletter because I love sending out newsletters to your inboxes. And I guess that's it for now. I'm very tired. We're going to put only our perishable items away for tonight and go to bed and get the rest of the stuff in the pantry and everything tomorrow. It's 11:30 here now, and we're not getting all of this put away tonight. So I will see you next time, friends, with another brand new video. Bye-bye.